What is up, guys, and welcome to Sebring International Raceway in Sebring, Florida. We are here for the first round of Super Trofeo hosted by IMSA. You guys have been following us on our social media channel. You guys probably have seen that Tom is out for this round. We almost thought this round wouldn't happen. In a last-minute attempt to get the car out on track, we got David Staub in the seat. So David and I will be representing Tom Capizzi here this next week while he's out with an injury that he sustained during his preseason test. We're really sad to not see you here, Tom. We really miss you, buddy. I want to show you the car. She's beautiful. So we got a new car, new chassis for this year. If you followed last year, you saw that we ended our year a little rough and we're starting fresh this year. So here's our new car. I'll go ahead and show you the new livery. So same colors, just a little different wrap, and we're still rocking our 46. So we're with the PPM team like we were last year. The main sponsor on this car is gonna be Lamborghini of Palm Beach. Thank you, Tom, and everyone over there that supported us. We miss you, Bella, now that you're on to your new job at TR3. But yeah, there she is in all of her glory. So we're very sad to not have Tom here. So we're gonna do our best to represent him, get this car to the front or as far forward as we can. Looking forward to getting David here, fitted in our new car, check our radios, do all the protocols, head over, get our helmets teched, check our new suits out, get set up. Tomorrow's first practice session, we're gonna try to get David in there for majority of the seat time. I did test here a few weeks back, so I have a good understanding of the track and how the car is gonna work. So I wanna try to give him some time to get up to speed and do anything I can to help him feel comfortable so that we have the best fighting chance to get this car to a podium. We're gonna go ahead and kind of walk around, show you guys kind of the procedure every time we show up to a track. So most of us will fly in, but some crew will drive in with the rig. And then the very first thing they gotta do is set up all of our canopies so that they can put these beautiful cars under them and have a nice shaded place to work. So the boys are up there, and it's hot right now. This is not fun work. This is gonna be one of our semis, and this is our second semi. I believe there's 5 cars on the team this year. Good amount of techs on this team. Now here's a new wrap and livery. Wesley and Tyler got this beast. This thing looks super good. And you guys killed it. That's a good looking wrap right there. So Tyler, Wesley are jumping up to the Pro-Am class. Even though we're teammates, we're racing for hardware this season. So watch out for these guys out there. They're gonna be a serious threat. Tyler is a heck of a wheelman, and Wesley's on his way up, that's for sure. Not only attempting this series, but watch out for this guy. He's gonna be in a Ford series that's dropping later this year. So really excited to see him debut there. He's been working really hard. He's one of the Lamborghini junior prospects, so very, very talented young man, and also a pleasure to be around. Wesley, I always enjoy the time in the paddock with you, my man, so really excited to see you driving this beauty. All right, what else we got going on? All right, so this is David's brother. What? My new suit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Threw it right at the gimbal, bro. Stop 2.0. Boss man. Woo! Whale shark. Let's go. So Rob Walker is back this season in his whale shark. If you guys watched last year, he wheeled this car around. This is a wrap you can't miss, that's for sure. I want to give a huge thanks to not only Brandon from PPM, but everyone that's involved in getting these new car allocations, because when you show up to a track and you hop in a race car and have that new car smell, look, even the plastic on the dash. I mean, this thing doesn't have a speck of dirt on it yet. So nice. Look at the steering wheel, perfect. So huge, huge privilege to be driving a brand new car this year, and honor as well. So thank you, PPM, and thank you, Lamborghini Palm Beach. Super stoked to be in this bad boy. I'm just admiring all of the new pieces on this car. It is literally brand spanking new. Oh, so nice. All right, new year, new suit. Let's try her on. All right, time to get fitted. Got my suit on, got my helmet. My car chief, Ben, just asked me to hop in the car, try everything out, try my belts, my harnesses, my radio. He wants to make sure to get me sized and fitted today so that tomorrow we don't take away from any of our practice time. So I'll hop out there right now. Got my suit on, go get in the whip, check her out. My new custom molds. Thank you, Don. Pretty cool. So they put a little block in the bottom of your ear, they fill your ear with foam, and they get a mold, and then they can create these custom mold earpieces which seal perfectly, help isolate the noise from the loud race car, and just allow you to use a much lower volume so you don't damage your ear. Kind of a trick, you can use saliva to kind of slip these in because they're pretty snug. I don't tend to do it, but you'll see a lot of drivers lick these things. It kind of grosses me out, so I don't. Those bad boys in. Tate! Hey! What's up, big dog? All right, sorry, I had to step away to go talk to Tate from GMG, another team I work with. We're gonna be running with them later this year as a coach, so just wanted to say hi real quick. He's an amazing car chief and engineer, and he does an amazing job with their program over there. All right, fit check. Glasses seem to work, so the new glasses are in. See if my pads can get fixed. My cheeks are all getting pressed. Work on fixing my pads. Oh snap, the new whip. What's up, Ben?
What's up?
Radio cord check. 4 to the car, 3 to the helmet. Yeah, this feels good, this is good. How high am I?
I mean, pretty good there. You're not that high in there, you're pretty clear.
It's going to be hard for me to get these loose enough for David, though. That's going to be a thing. These are way better than...
Yeah, these belts seem to be pretty good.
Yeah, they're super.
I figured you and David could work on driver change stuff.
Yeah, these are definitely not as thick as the last ones. These are nicer.
All that good? That looks like that's in the right spot.
I feel good. That's the only one that I have a problem with. And then that feels good.
Copy. Shut her off, please.
She fits like a glove.
And then I changed your pit help lights from, I think they're pink or whatever the color is. I changed them all to red. So you can see those coming in, and when you're good, especially if you're hard on the brakes, that won't override that. So normally the pit limit light is overridden by a lot of other stuff, but we bumped it up. And then the pit speed too fast and pit speed okay. Too fast, flashing red. Okay, green. It's just minor tweaks from the base config. It's nothing too crazy.
And blue are my pressures, ramp pressure.
Blue are your brake pressures. And then, other than that, it's just the generic.
Shift
Everything
lights.
else is the same. No, it should be basically the same, just a little bit of a color swap.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys. That's Wesley. He takes care of us on the computer behind the screen here. He's getting me all dialed in on our new dash settings, so really appreciate that. Thank you, Wesley.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
All right, guys, what's up? So this is John, new to the crew this year. He's gonna be our driver helper. So we were just getting in the car, running through some of the belts. I was hopping in, kind of showing him the procedure. We already talked about it, but I figured, you know, we'd throw this in there for you guys and get John in here. John, where are you from?
From Charlotte, North Carolina.
Awesome.
So,
What kind of racing you do?
I do NASCAR, so NASCAR Cup, truck, and Xfinity racing. Done some IMSA in the past, LMP3 and GT4, but this is the first time with Lamborghini stuff. So really excited for it and looking forward to a great season this year for sure.
Awesome. Well, I'm really stoked to have John with us. He's going to be our driver helper. We were just running through a couple things. Like right here, we were looking at our window net, and when we tried to run it straight across, we were like fighting it tooth and nail trying to get it in there. But we actually found a way to pull it towards us and get it in there a little quicker. So we're just working on these small refinements that are going to be the little details that make sure our pit stop go to plan. So once I hop in here, so typically my belt procedure is you always do your laps first, and this is gonna keep them low so that they don't pull up into your stomach area. So I go this side, one fell off my shoulder there, that in, thank you, John. And then same thing as when we first buckle them, we're gonna tighten in the same order. So I'm tightening my laps first, gonna get that nice and snug to my hip, and then I'm gonna pull my shoulders down. Now I don't have my Hans on right now, so a very important part of this is making sure these belts fall within our Hans. For those that aren't familiar, a Hans is a neck brace that connects to our helmet. Other than that, we got our window net and cool shirt and radio that would plug into our helmet. And then once the countdown ends, we drop the clutch, bail out, and pit speed limiter all the way down to the end of the pit lane. Once we get to that speed board, we're able to drop that button and go racing. So that's what goes on inside our driver changes in our cabin. And thank you, John, for taking some time to get this procedure right. And yeah, we'll once David gets here, we'll show you kind of the full process, suit it up, and see how quickly we can do it. What's your channel, John?
It's Johnny Mac 2836. So I post all my point of view videos from NASCAR, so 5 lug nuts on the truck and Xfinity series and single lug nut stuff on the Cup series, as well as any pit stops I do for the IMSA GT4 series and LMP3. So giving fans an insight and looking at like what I see during pit stops, and yeah, just kind of, because a lot of times in TV, right, you see the race, you see the cars, but you don't get a lot of times a close-up view on the pit stop. So
super cool. Go check John out. Definitely support. He's a really awesome guy. I'm gonna go check his channel out and sub. So we'll do a two-way sub, right? Sure. Well, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let's go. Wesley's in the house. Jinx, brother.
It's like you're just running around with it.
I know. It totally does. It feels like it too. Ask
Sure
me
you
how I
use
know.
it. I was about to say, I see it surrounded.
I saw you thinking, the hubbies!
What's up, man?
Let's go, Rob!
Got a nice camera.
Dude, all that beard, I almost didn't
Yeah,
recognize it.
yeah. The boys are back. Let's go. Who's the seat mold for? For Rob?
Yep.
Dang, Rob, you're getting fancy. Custom seat?
I need it, man. I don't fit in this thing. Like, round-
Rob drives the whale shark. Rob checking out his custom. Good night, boys.
Start over.
Guys just got done setting down the car. They're getting it all set up for the morning. I really appreciate this. Look at this little town that gets set up in just hours. As you can see, cars up on jack stands. This is called the set down, where they get the ride height, alignment, and all the settings in the car for first session. Just kind of give you a lay of the land of the whole inside of our tent here. It's pretty cool. And then there's one more awning over here. This one we use more for hospitality. But yeah, you can see they set it all up. Tomorrow it'll be all filled up. That's pretty much it for tonight. I'm gonna head back to the Airbnb. It's actually my mom's birthday. She's flying in for this race, so I'm gonna go meet them there and celebrate a little bit with my family. We won't be able to officially celebrate till after the race weekend, of course, but just wanna go be there when they get in. Thank you to the crew for setting all of this up, and yeah, really looking forward to getting out on track tomorrow.